YouTubers. So this is my top 12 of 2012. And what the basis of this is, a lot of people are doing this instead of favorites for December. It's kind of a top 12 for the year 2012, playing on the year. Your favorite things all over, like meaning something that you discovered this year, something that you rediscovered this year and used consistently or didn't give enough credit to the years past. Possibly something that just came out. I kind of have a combination of a lot of different things that just came out, things that I just kind of found out about, and things that I rediscovered in my own collection. And then at the end, I have 3 kind of honorable mentions that are not specifically makeup themselves, but they're kind of things that are makeup related or things that I talk about with makeup. And I've taped this, or tried to tape this twice. So the door's closed now just because Marty's been going in and out today, and he had a meeting earlier, and then it was like just all kinds of noise going on in the house. So we're getting ready to leave soon, so I wanted to sit down and tape this before I left so you would have it. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the YSL Touche Eclat foundation. I have it in the color B40. This is what I have on today, and it's beautiful package, beautiful product. And it's funny, I didn't want to buy this because I didn't have a good experience with another YSL foundation a couple years ago. I feel like couldn't find the right color match. So I kind of was hesitant about this, and then I finally purchased it, and I'm so glad I did. It's different than anything else I've tried or used, which is kind of hard to really get because I feel like I've tried so many things out there. And I do have 2 foundations here because foundation is kind of the thing that I try the most and I find the most diversity in. And it's funny because Jumana here on YouTube and I were talking, and she asked me what a lower end version of this foundation was. And Jumana, I hate to tell you, I don't know one. The only other one I'm going to try next is called Maybelline Fit. I haven't tried it, but a lot of people lately have been saying, I saw Goss Makeup Artist did a video on it, and now people are kind of wanting to know more information and my thoughts on it. So I think I'm going to give it a try. But this foundation is just different. It is very easy to apply. It's fairly thin in consistency, but gives a decent amount of coverage and gives a very healthy look to your skin. And by healthy, I don't mean greasy or oily. It just gives a nice radiance, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful foundation. It just works really well. I have it on right now because my skin is a little bit lighter. It's even lighter. You guys are seeing even lighter than what it is in person. It looks almost the same color as my sweater right now, but it isn't. My skin is a little bit darker in person than what you're seeing here. So I'm still working on the lighting, but I do think as far as like coloring for you guys, these colorings, like even looking at my nail polish, that is true to color. So I'm hoping, so what, it washes me out a little bit. I'll live, that doesn't matter if the colors of the products come out right for you guys. So anyway, loving that. The other liquid foundation that I have been loving is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra 24-Hour Makeup. And this is just another great foundation that came out this year. I did buy this one fairly quickly, and this is actually my second bottle of this. I have this in the color, goodness, Bisque, it looks like Bisque N, so neutral. Maybe it's beige. No, I'm pretty sure it says Bisque. Anyway, I absolutely love this, and it's such a nice finish. This is a little bit thicker in consistency, but gives a beautiful finish and just has a nice feel on your skin. Neither of these feel heavy. Sorry, my nose is itching. Neither of these feel heavy or cakey or kind of have any issues. They stay true to how you apply them. They don't change in color or consistency as you wear it throughout the day, and are just really, really, really awesome products. God, I can't get rid of that itch. So those are both my favorite of the liquid foundations for this year. The next thing I'm going to mention is something that I've had for quite a few years and had used, but I wasn't in love with it. And now it is something that I use every single day. I've gone through probably just this year 3 of these, I would guess, and it is the Laura Mercier Mineral Powder Foundation. I use this as a setting powder. And I think the key reason of why I always had issues with this is I only used this before as a mineral foundation, meaning I used it with a dense brush and put it all over my face and really used it and built it up to get the coverage that I wanted. And it's nice for that. It is great for that with the right dense brush. But for me, I enjoy using a liquid foundation and then putting this over it, and it just gives such a nice finish to your skin. And I use a bigger brush. I use like a Sephora 55 brush, a nice fluffy brush, nothing too dense or too thick. And I just get into the product and it just gives such a nice look, and it's just such a pretty finish to it. I absolutely love it. I do have the color Natural Beige. Another thing that might have been my issue beforehand is I had the color Real Sand, which is too pink for my skin. It can match my skin tone, but it doesn't help cancel out that redness. This has a little bit more yellow to it, which cancels more redness for me. The next thing I'm going to mention is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzing Powder with Real Cocoa. Now they have two of them, and I have both of them, the traditional and the milk chocolate. I love both of them. Today I have on the traditional, but as my skin gets lighter, I tend to go towards the milk chocolate one. But they're just, it is the easiest bronzer to work with. And as you guys know, I love a matte bronzer. I don't use matte bronzers that have shimmer or sheen to them. NARS Laguna does not work for me. I know it's a favorite, but it does not work for me. It makes me look like an oil slick. These bronzers are by far my favorite bronzers out there. And you can tell this is my second one of this and I'm already down the pan. And I love it. I just love the texture, the consistency, the feel, the color, everything. It is just an awesome, awesome bronzer. I'm not sure. Yeah, that one. The milk chocolate definitely came out this year. I'm not sure if the original was last year or not. Not 100% sure on that. The next thing is something that I purchased last summer, so 2011 summer, not the one that just went by recently. And I purchased it and I used it once or twice, but I didn't really like fall in love with it until this year. And that is the Skindinavia Bridal Makeup Finish 16-hour hold. And this is what it looks like. And Skindinavia does make the Urban Decay sprays as well, and they are just as good as this. But I seem to like the bridal makeup one. I have their oil control, I think it is, or no oil, what's it called? No More Shine makeup finish. I have that one. It's fine, but I don't love that one. I love this one. Love this one. It just, something about it, it matches you out with without being overbearing or cakey looking. And the key to this product, by the way, you have to shake this thing up. Like this is what I do every day. Just give it a really, really good shake and then just 2 light sprays and let it settle. And it's amazing. People had mentioned as well about it having issues with mascaras. I don't find any issues with the mascara transferring when I spray that unless I haven't let it dry properly. But I try, and I don't, like 80% of the time I don't remember to do this. I try to do it before I put my mascara on, but that doesn't usually work out. So next thing, I have 2 eyeliners. Both I'm pretty sure came out, they did. Both of them came out this year. First one I'm going to talk about is the Too Faced 3-Way Lash Lining Tool. Let me show you what this looks like. Let me get it the right way. It is a little 3-prong brush. And there are 3 prongs in there, and they're right at the edge. And let me see if I can get it's hard to tell. I tried to make a dot there, and you can see there's 3 little dots. And what you use this for, you can use this, you can drag it across to make it like a liquid liner. It's easy to do a cat eye, the winged liner with this, because you simply dot it out and then fill it in. It's kind of like drawing. This is also great for tight lining. You can just get up in that lash line right up there and make your lash line look thicker. It does an amazing job for that. It doesn't transfer onto the lid, and it dries very, very nicely. The next eyeliner is the Tarte Multiply Lash Enhancing Liquid Eyeliner. And this is pretty sure it's a brush tip, someone told me. Because I thought it was felt tip, and I think someone told me it is a brush, but it's just a brush that's very, very dense and wet. Gives you such a nice line. Again, it's just so easy. You lay it sideways and you pull it across, and it just gives you it is such an easy, easy thing. And I've got all those other ones, I've got the MAC one, I've got the Lancome one, I've got the L'Oreal one. This is by far the best one of those I've seen. And it's really not that much more expensive when you look at it, and it lasts a really long time. Another thing that I fell in love with this year, and thank you to, I think it was Josh Collier had told me about this. Pretty sure it was him. It is sorry, I thought I heard the baby up, but I didn't. Finally he fell asleep. He's out like a light. Is the Blink Eyebrow Mousse, and I have it in the color Auburn. And I love this stuff, guys. This is my favorite brow mousse. It is tinted, it is colored, it does not come off. It is actually somewhat difficult sometimes to get off. However, I don't mind it being difficult to come off because it's not going to come off during the day. But I will say that I like have to take a cleaning wipe and kind of like get into my brow. I don't like that with the product on my eyelashes or eyeliner, but for my brows, that kind of works out great. See, I can't even get it off my hand. There we go. But it's such a great product, amazing, and they have it on that hot look every once in a while, so that's pretty cool. Next thing I want to talk about is Benefit Stay Don't Stray Eye Primer. I have a love-hate with this. I love it in these little containers. I hate it in the big container. My big container separates and it's just weird. This, because that's a pump and this is a little doe foot applicator. And what I do is I actually pump the product now into this and use it that way. I feel like this kind of mixes it up a little bit. I don't know, it does a great job, but I think it just keeps everything. I don't like it particularly for the concealer as much as for an eyelid primer, but it works amazing and stays great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Oh, I know what I thought of. The next thing is the Lorac Pro palette. And I know you guys have seen this. This is by far the best palette that came out this year. It's just such a great palette. These are all mattes. These are all ones that have a shimmer or shine to them. And they are just gorgeous. I have on today the light bronze on my lid with the nude on my brow and the mauve in my crease. And I will tell you, they're just beautiful colors. They're very pigmented. They're soft, they're creamy, they're easy to work with, and you can carry this one thing with you and you pretty much can do any type of eye you want to. A neutral eye, a smoky eye, a colorful eye, like it does everything. The next thing I'm going to talk about is a lipstick that has been out and around forever. Now, I'm not sure about this color, and I have it on right now, and it's my favorite. It's called Superstition. It's number 38. And I just love this thing. It's just, I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I can't even explain it. It's just such, it looks like nothing when you see it in the tube. It's Chanel Coco Rouge. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Chanel Coco Rouge lipstick. Right? Isn't that what they're called? Rouge Coco. I had it backwards. I absolutely love them. Love the consistency. I've bought another one, another color now that I love just as much. And it is just an amazing, love it lipstick. So worth the money on that one. Next thing I'm going to talk about is this baby. My brush tray. This is ingenious to me. This is the smartest thing I have, like why somebody didn't think of this sooner is beyond me. You know, it just makes such great sense. And I use this every day. Sits on my vanity. I clean my brushes with the rubbing alcohol and stick them in here. And then when I'm going to wash them, deep clean them, I take the little brush into the brush tree into the bathroom with me, set it on the back of the toilet, clean the brushes, stick them on there, let them dry, and it's just so intelligent. Like, what a great idea. Hats off to them. Such a great idea. 2 honorable mentions. I thought I said 3, but 2. That was my 12 things that are like my must-haves, 12 for 2012. But 2 honorable mentions is my Origin skincare. I started using this a little bit over a year ago now, and I keep going back to it. Even now that I can switch, I switch one thing and I tend to just go back to it. I absolutely love it. I can't explain it. It just works so well. Like Origins, like I'm just so impressed with it. I never thought a brand like that isn't as expensive or whatever could give me the results that I'm looking for. Like I haven't done my facials and stuff like that in so long because this just works. I don't feel like I need it. Like I can't explain it better than that. It just is awesome. And another thing that's going to be an honorable mention, and the only reason is because I have them right here because I'm packing up right now. And I have a second of this, is this. It is by Sigma, and it's, I don't even know what these are called. It's a travel bag, like a makeup bag, and it has a handle. And I literally, this is my stuff going with me. I pack, and the stuff in front of me here that I had, because these are all favorites, are going with me for the week. I pack everything I need into this bag. I'm talking skincare, makeup, hair care, everything can fit in this. And all I do, I don't even put it in my other bag. I just carry it and it's awesome. And I actually bought a second one of these, and this is a little bit of a funny story, is I bought a black one of this, and I use it in my purse as my diaper bag. I don't want to carry a diaper bag. I don't really like diaper bags. I haven't found a diaper bag I like. Just don't like them. So I would rather carry a really nice purse and have this inside, and I have diapers in it, and I have a bottle in it, and I have pacifiers in it, and I have medicine in it, and I have wipes in it, and a toy or two in it, and that's all I need. What a great thing. Who would have thought? And I just got a new bag. I got a Neverfull. Is that what it's called? The really, really big one? Like it's like this big. Like I can't even show, like it's ridiculous. It's so big. Like it's way bigger than this. It's about probably almost double in height of this. So that'll be even easier to carry than, I think I have a PM right now or something like that. I don't even know. It's a different type. But what a great idea. Like, I love it. The bag is so durable. I've taken it everywhere with me and just tossed it around, and nothing breaks, knock on wood, now it will, right, this time. But nothing breaks inside of it. So that is my my top 12 for 2012. Just a little update on MJ right now, because people have been asking me. He is a little bit over 6 months now. He's great. He's just so awesome. The things he does are just crazy to me, that at 6 months he's already doing. He said mama as his first word, which I didn't believe my husband when he first said it, because I had been saying dad to him, because I know 99% of kids say dad first. So I had been saying dad for like ever. And he said mama. And he says it now almost every day. And of course, every time I try and videotape it, it's like, whoosh, it's like a clam. He shuts right up. So I can't get it on. I haven't gotten it on tape yet. I got half of it on tape, but he stopped as soon as he saw the camera. But he is on a really, really great schedule. He goes to bed at 6:30 at night. He wakes up at 7 in the morning. And every 2 hours after that, he goes back for a nap. So he wakes up at 7, 9 o'clock, goes down for a nap, sleeps for an hour, hour and a half, gets up, does the same thing over. 2 hours later, goes down for a nap, 3 naps a day, and goes to bed at 6:30. And he is sitting up, and he sits up on his own, and he sits in his crib, and you wake up and you look at the monitor, and he's just sitting there playing by himself in his crib. And he is trying to pull himself up now to a stand. He will stand, and he tries to walk if you're holding his hands. He crawls, but he only goes backwards. He hasn't figured out the forwards. He just kind of face plants and then gets up and does it again, scoots and face plants. So he hasn't figured out how to move his arms forward to get his legs going. But yeah, he is just like, he is my top of the 2012 year. Like, never would have thought to this extreme, but every day is a joy with him. So quite a few people had asked for an update on him, and sorry he's not here with me right now because he is napping, but you guys will see him plenty in 2013. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any questions, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.